G'day everyone, it's Luke here,
Hi everyone, it's Shady.
and welcome to Game Day 12, our Game Day 12 match preview for the Genoa match against Milan. I guess first of all, before we get into that, Shady, we'll start off with just a quick recap and our thoughts on the Parma match from a few days ago.
Yeah, I mean, how many times can you hit the woodwork in one match, huh? Crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was, in the grand scheme of things, it was okay as a draw. I think Liverani was in charge of Lecce when they drew with us 2-2 last year at San Siro as well, right? So he seems to have developed a knack for that. And I think in the grand scheme of things, if we bounce back against Genoa tonight, then we should be fine. I was happy with the way we were going forward. We just wasted a lot of chances.
Yeah.
And 2 goals that, really we could have done better on. But overall, we should have found the net more than twice. It's just bad luck on the day.
Yeah, completely. I completely agree that it was a lot of, I think, bad luck for us, unfortunately. Annoying some of those attempts. But probably one question or thought that came to mind was that it's getting a little bit concerning, the centre-back situation now, with Gabbia going out and Kier out and Musacchio, who knows when he'll be back.
Yeah.
Do you think Kalulu, he'll play, it looks like he'll play in this next game against Genoa. Do you think he's prepared for it and ready for it?
He looked really good on the day. He looked fine. He looked really good against Parma. I wonder if it'll be him or Duarte is ready to go. Supposedly, I think Duarte might be ready, but I mean, I don't know. We haven't seen anything substantial from him. But Kalulu looked really good, and considering that we brought him in as a right back to begin with, and he's really young, he looked really confident on the ball, and I like it.
Yeah, completely agree. Completely agree that he. I was a little bit stressed when Gabbia went out, considering he's already our backup. But I think you're right about it. We seem to have a bit of bad luck with our centre backs, but it seems like every one of our fill-ins kind of fills the shoes of the last one.
Yeah, they're doing well. I think our young players overall have definitely overachieved. I guess they're definitely been above. What I thought they could have done. Looking ahead to the season, they've definitely filled in quite well so far. But we are going to need to fix things if we want to get, as we get towards the business end of the season. It's going to get more serious. Matches are going to get tougher, so we're going to need to fix things definitely.
Yeah. Hey, the last thing on that part of my match, the last thought I kind of had on it was from our last chat with Pat. Pat said that one thing that maybe lacked in this team was that kind of like superstar players that maybe teams of the past had that can kind of change games on its head. Do you think Theo Hernandez is now that player after that match?
He's developing in that direction, definitely. I think it's too early to put him in that category until he's won something. I think until the whole squad really has won something, it's too early to classify them as that. Hopefully this will be the season they do it. But yeah, it was really refreshing to see him, just have a point to prove and just go out there and just score a couple of goals. That was class.
Completely. Well, I guess leading into the Genoa match, Genoa, would you say, they're kind of down and out a bit this season, sitting 19th on the table?
Yeah, I was surprised. I know they've had a really poor season, and I saw they lost to Juve over the weekend 3-1. But I was surprised to find out I hadn't really been following the results that closely. I was doing some reading. They only won the season opener, and they haven't won since. So yeah, that's a pretty bad run. Yeah, they don't look like. They're always like flirting with relegation anyway, or they're there or thereabouts. They seem to be, but looks like this season, if they don't change something like really fast, it could be the season they go down.
Yeah, possibly.
Are you confident going in?
Yeah. Am I confident going in?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah. About as confident as you can get going into a match. They're out of form. They've got a few players out, obviously with injury. Their captain's out. So yeah, I think so. And the big one for us, I guess, is I think Zlatan's finally coming back from what it looks like. So.
Yeah. But I don't think he'll start, right? I think he's joined. I mean, he's started training with the team, but I'd be surprised if he got the nod.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he'll want to, but I'm not sure he's fully match fit from what I understand. But we'll see. Maybe he'll get a game against Sassuolo on the weekend. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, I kind of got the feel that, I mean, Rebic from that last game isn't. I like him on the wing, but I don't think he's suited to being our main man up forward.
Yeah, I agree. I guess. I mean, this season as well. I think he hasn't. He's had a few assists, but he hasn't found the back of the net, has he? So, which is disappointing. I mean, but hopefully, mind you, last season he had a very slow start with us as well. So so it could be a case of that, and then he just like burst to life in the second half of the season. So yeah, exactly, and all of a sudden he was larger than life. So maybe, and also I think Leao might be coming back this game, right?
Yeah, potentially. Yeah, he might be back. Which is exciting. Any players from Genoa that you're worried about or looking out for?
Not really. I think they might be missing Pandev as well, right? I mean, who's like always seems to be a threat against us.
Yeah.
Storaro had a nice finish against Juventus, but I mean, to be honest, not really. I'm just wary, like you said, of our like centre back situation. So maybe any free kicks, any set pieces, really. Yeah, I think I'm worried about the set pieces with the marking perhaps not being ideal because of that. But hopefully, this is what the team's been training for the past few days, so it won't be an issue. But yeah, I'm definitely worried about set pieces. What about you?
I guess for me, I mean, I've kind of taken interest in the youth, what's going on with the youth around Italy and I guess across Europe as well. Gianluca Scamacca, who I think, he's a striker from Genoa. I think Maldini's got his eye, or had his eye on him for a while now. So it'll be interesting to see him as possibly one for the future that could come to Milan. Because there's been a few rumors flying around. I'll be watching him.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. So how do you see it playing out? What's your Mr. Luke prediction?
Well, I got last game wrong, unfortunately, but this one I want to. Yeah, this week I want to say 3-1. I'll say
3-1. I'll go for 2-0. Funnily enough, I'm the one who's like going crazy about the set pieces and the centre back, and I'm backing us to get a clean sheet. So we'll see. No, I think we might just be able to squeeze out a clean sheet. But I think it's really important we get back to winning ways. I mean, got us for Solo and then Lazio, right before the break. So yeah, I think it'd be really good just to get the points. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that takes us to the end of that. One thing I wanted to say was, I know he maybe not famous for being our most famous player, but sad news about Paolo Rossi over the week. Retiring, and Maradona as well. That we haven't. I don't know.
Definitely, just everyone. Yeah, two legends in the space of what days, huh?
I know. It's it's sad news.
Definitely, 100%. I agree. Yeah, two absolute legends who like really contributed to Calcio in general.
Completely.
Yeah.
All right. Sweet. All right. Well, I guess until the next match. It's been great chatting.
Yeah, good talk as always, and I think it'll be a couple of days and we'll be talking again, right? Looking forward to Sassuolo.
Only a few days, but it's better than not having games.
No, 100%, man, 100%. Sweet. All right, man. Always good talking.
Absolutely.
All right. Cheers. Forza Milan.
Forza Milan.